people who are on a path of self-destruction, and that's all they know is self-destruction. It ain't nobody doing it to you. It ain't nobody forcing you nothing. You are self-destructing yourself. Okay?
At 39, Melody Shari has finally confirmed what fans have long suspected. And trust me, the truth she's about to reveal is something you won't see coming. For those who've been living under a rock, Melody Shari has firmly established herself as the fan-favorite star of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. She's the one viewers cheer for, root for, and sometimes even shed tears for because, let's be real, she keeps it 100 like no one else. Her journey on the show has been far from easy. From dealing with complicated relationships to building her own empire, Melody's story has been the heart and soul of the series. But now, she's lifting the veil and sharing truths that could shake up the very foundation of the show, and even its creator, Carlos King. Here's the twist. The drama we've been watching unfold on screen might just be a small part of a much bigger story.
But when you are in a leadership position, or so-called leadership position, or executive position, cleanser and mango, it's just certain things that you just supposed to like you don't talk about you don't talk about your people that's putting a check in your pocket. You don't. I ain't never seen, I'm just gonna be honest, I've never seen the owner of let's see, what's a good one? I've never witnessed, what you say, Corey? I've never seen the owner of, let's think of a good brand, 7th Avenue, talk about the people who's putting money in our pockets, the people who are part of this team, the people who make the wheels turn. What I look like getting up here talking about Lauren. Not gonna get with her though, but I've been in and didn't want her to still show up to work the next day.
Melody's explosive revelations about what's truly been happening behind the scenes could totally shift the way we see the show and the people behind it. If you thought you knew everything about Love and Marriage, Huntsville, think again.
Growing up, I didn't have to do that, but I learned quickly how to, okay, they say this to you, you better say something back. Don't you just sit back and not say nothing. So I had to teach myself at 22, 23 how to get back with you, right? Because I didn't grow up where I had to do no fussing and cussing and nothing. But I was like, oh, you're not gonna talk to me and say a cuss word and think I'm not gonna say a cuss word back to you. So I had to learn to do that.
Melody Shari's journey to fame has been incredibly inspiring. From the moment Love and Marriage, Huntsville debuted, fans were instantly drawn to her. She wasn't just another reality TV star, she was a powerhouse. Melody's ability to balance multiple roles, businesswoman, mother, and reality star, made her relatable and admirable to viewers. What set her apart was her authenticity, especially in a genre often criticized for staged drama. As an accomplished entrepreneur, Melody built her own empire beyond the show. Whether it was through her property development projects, her skincare brand, or her expanding social media influence, she became a symbol of resilience and independence. Melody wasn't naive, and even when her personal life played out on national television, she stood tall, proving she wasn't just surviving, but thriving. However, behind every great reality, TV star is a producer pulling the strings. Enter Carlos King, the mastermind behind Love and Marriage, Huntsville. The professional relationship between Melody and Carlos played a significant role in the show's success. He recognized her potential early on and helped guide her through the platform. But things weren't always as smooth as they seemed. While Melody and Carlos were seen as a dynamic duo bringing Southern Black culture to the forefront, rumors of tension between them had been circulating for years. Some speculated that they didn't always see eye to eye creatively, with Carlos's vision for the show sometimes clashing with Melody's personal values. Though their partnership appeared strong, there were small signs of friction, both on and off screen, suggesting deeper issues. In reality TV, as we know, what's shown on screen is only part of the story. What happens behind the scenes often holds the true drama.
I knew I was never going back because I had realized, like, dang, after 5, all these years, 2017, so that's 3 years, and 2017 to 2020, you've been cheating for 5, because I found out y'all started in 2015. You still haven't changed or grown up or have a different mindset that I'm willing to give any more years to hope that you will change it. grow up. So at that point, to me, it became sore goods. I was like, you know what? He ain't changing. I'm out.
Recently, Melody Shari broke her silence, revealing the truth behind the false storylines designed to tarnish her reputation. She shared how she felt trapped by a narrative that didn't align with her reality. "There were times I watched the show and didn't even recognize myself," she admitted. Melody alleged that Carlos not only stirred up feuds between cast members, but also used the media to push misleading stories. She opened up about the emotional toll this took on her, saying, "I gave him my trust, but he broke it. I couldn't stay silent anymore." Her voice heavy with both anger and heartbreak. For Melody, the breaking point came when she realized these fabricated narratives weren't just damaging her career, they were also affecting her personal life and family. She claimed that Carlos even went as far as pitting her against other cast members, fostering tension and conflict that went beyond the cameras. "This wasn't just about creating good TV, it felt personal," she said. "It was like I was being set up to fail," Melody revealed, recalling moments when she was blindsided by plotlines she hadn't been made aware of. Making the decision to speak out wasn't easy for Melody, but she felt it was the only way to reclaim her truth. Melody Shari revealed the truth behind her experience with a group she felt was rooted in tradition, facing significant pushback. While she stood up for herself, Melody made it clear she couldn't do the same for Kit. Understanding the backlash she would receive, Melody explained, "This isn't just about me, it's about setting the record straight and protecting my peace." She aimed to expose what was happening behind the scenes, even if it meant revealing the show's inner workings. But the drama didn't stop there. Carlos King responded swiftly, taking to social media to defend himself. He denied Melody's accusations, claiming her statements were taken out of context, and highlighted his contributions to Love and Marriage, Huntsville, asserting his role in the show's success. Carlos portrayed himself as a victim of misrepresentation, reminding fans that reality TV is a collaborative effort and that storylines are created to engage viewers, not harm people. He stressed that he had always respected the cast's boundaries and had no personal agenda. However, many fans felt his response was deflective, not addressing the core of Melody's claims. Meanwhile, the Love and Marriage Huntsville fanbase quickly split, with Team Melody trending within hours of her revelations. Fans rallied behind her, praising her for speaking out and positioning her as a role model for women navigating toxic situations. Meanwhile, the reactions from Melody's castmates spoke volumes. Some offered subtle signs of support, like liking or commenting on Melody's posts, while others remained eerily silent. A few cast members even seemed to distance themselves from Carlos, posting cryptic messages about loyalty and truth, sparking speculation about where their true loyalties lay. For fans, it was clear that this wasn't just Melody's fight. Her decision to speak out had sent shockwaves through the entire Love and Marriage Huntsville family. But this wasn't just a battle between Melody and Carlos. It was a ripple effect that was reshaping the entire dynamic of the show.
I still stand by that. But Melody seemed to be really bothered by the commentary that people have had about this last episode. And I was actually surprised by her reaction because it was just like, because usually people have said so many things about Melody over the years and you don't really see her go off too much. So it's been a while since she's gone off. So she decided to, on multiple TikTok lives as she's packaging orders for her beauty line, she went off a couple of days in a row. First on toxic leadership.
The fallout from Melody's revelations is already beginning to reshape the future of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Fans are speculating about possible cast shakeups. Could some cast members leave in solidarity with Melody? Or will producers bring in new faces to divert attention from the controversy? Either way, it's clear that the show's dynamics will never be the same. There's also talk about potential production changes. Will Carlos continue as the showrunner, or will the network step in to address the mounting backlash? These are the burning questions as the show moves forward. For Melody, the response has been both a blessing and a challenge. Her decision to speak out has solidified her reputation as a fearless, independent woman who refuses to back down. She's been showered with support from fans who view her as a symbol of empowerment in the face of adversity. However, the fallout has also introduced new obstacles. With the spotlight brighter than ever, she now faces even more scrutiny. Melody is walking a fine line, balancing her role as a reality TV star with her newfound position as a voice for accountability in the industry. On the flip side, Carlos King is feeling the heat. His reputation as a producer is now under scrutiny, with fans not only questioning his handling of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, but also revisiting his work on past reality shows. Old rumors and controversies are resurfacing, with Melody's Musique, revelations serving as a lens to re-examine his entire career. For someone who built his brand as a kingmaker in reality TV, this is a major blow. So, where does this leave Melody, Carlos, and the world of reality TV? Let's break it down. Melody's revelations not only highlight her personal struggles, but also expose a larger issue within the reality TV industry. For years, there have been whispers about manipulation and exploitation behind the scenes, and Melody's story gives those concerns a much-needed voice. The season opens with her truth, prompting viewers to ask, how much of what we see on screen is carefully edited, not just for entertainment, but to create narratives that could harm the very people who make these shows successful? Fans and industry. Insiders alike are now taking these questions more seriously. The ethical lines in reality TV have always been blurry. Producers often craft false storylines and encourage conflict among cast members, pushing the limits of acceptability for ratings. Melody's decision to pull back the curtain forces viewers to confront an uncomfortable truth. The drama we consume might come at a high cost to the people living it. It raises the question of whether there's a way to balance entertainment with honesty and integrity. For Melody, this moment is more than just a clash with Carlos King. It's a defining chapter in her legacy. At 39, she's already proven herself to be a powerful figure, but now she's stepping into a new role as a trailblazer, calling out powerful figures and demanding accountability. Her courage to speak out, despite the potential impact on her career, solidifies her place not just as a reality TV star, but as a voice for change in an industry that often silences such voices. Melody is rewriting the rulebook for reality TV. Now, it's your turn. Do you think Melody made the right call by speaking out, or should she have kept this battle behind closed doors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this conversation needs to happen. And trust me, this drama is far from over. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for updates.